Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. One group is sounding the alarm over a possible shortage in the supply of sardines if their request to increase prices is not granted. The details in this report by Faith Del Mundo.
The Canned Sardines Association of the Philippines is calling yet again on the Trade Department to allow them to increase prices of their products. The group wants a hike of at least 4 to 6%, citing higher production cost.
Kulang na yung hiningi naming adjustment to the existing situation now. Price of tin foils have gone up, and then tomato paste, which is also imported, is of the quality that the sardines manufacturers need. So given those plus the unstable prices of fuel, fishing has become a bigger problem than we expected.
But what happens if DTI doesn't hit the group's price hike request? Buen Camino says a shortage in supply of sardines is possible. This is because they needed additional funding to continue their operations.
We might close. We might reduce our operations, our production.
Another problem of sardine producer is the closed fishing season.
We cannot catch fish in the months of December up to February. So baka mawalan ng inventaryo ang mga manufacturers.
Meanwhile, consumers on a budget wish that the price hikes would stop.
Siyempre, kailangan dapat wag na bumaba naman para maano ulit ng mga tao yung mga budget na dapat anuhan nila, di ba? Kaya kailangan talaga pag-ipunan.
68-year-old retired teacher Twins also complains about the high prices of basic commodities, especially since her husband is undergoing a dialysis treatment.
So please don't increase it too much because it's very difficult and masakit sa bulsa.
For now, a 155-gram canned sardines in tomato sauce sells for nearly 20 pesos. DTI earlier said that they have yet to approve the new suggested retail price as they are still studying the price hike request. For the president of Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association, Stephen Kua, the SRP is important for the consumers.
SRP is a tool used by DTI to protect consumers from abusive retailers.
For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
In line with price hikes, one soda maker has shed some light on the shortage of diet drinks in supermarkets. In an interview with Sa Totoo Lang, Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association President Stephen Kua said that a soda maker reached out to them. The manufacturer explained that it has issues with aluminum supply, which is used to make cans, on top of a separate issue with the formula for its diet soda.
So what? Can. Your cans daw kulang.
Yes.
Kasi material, aluminum. Okay? Raw material for can. So that's the reason why they cannot sell so much stock to the many retailers. Number two, yung formula nila. Yung pinadalang formula from abroad, I think, which is of course secret trade secret, no? Is mali daw yung timpla. Hindi daw kasi sarap.
Moving on now to other stories, the Philippine National Police confirms that cops visited the widow of an onion farmer who took his own life in Bayambang, Pangasinan. But the PNP denied that law enforcers harassed the widow, as claimed by Senator Amy Marcos. In an interview with Radyo 5, PNP spokesperson Jean Fajardo said they were only following orders from the Interior Department. Earlier, Senator Marcos said that cops told Merlita Gallardo to retract statements she made before the Senate.
Nakausap nga po nila at nahilahad nga po ni Nanay Merlita yung insidente nga at circumstances doon nga po sa pagkamatay ng kanyang asawa. It was the understanding accordingly ng ating mga pulis na base doon sa kanilang initial interview nga kay Nanay Merlita ay gagawa sila ng report at para pabulaanan.
More stories coming your way after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Education Department will release its report on the state of basic education by the end of the month. In an interview with the Chiefs, DepEd spokesperson Attorney Michael Poa said this will contain the review of the K-12 program. DepEd Secretary and Vice President Sara Duterte will be delivering the report.
Secretary of Education presents the state of basic education in the Philippines currently. We will now also roll out yung ating education agenda. So now that we present the problems, we will now present our direction, not just for 2023, but even onwards on how we feel we can best resolve these issues.
The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas has released the Gilas pool for the 6th and final window of the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers. 5 players were named for each position, except the center, where there are only 4. 4 point guards, we have PBA players Scotty Thompson, CJ Perez, and Chris Newsom, as well as Japan B-League import Kiefer Ravena and Adamson Falcom, Jerome Lastimosa. For shooting guards, there's PBA's Roger Pugoy, B-League's Jordan Heading and Bobby Ray Parks Jr., and UAAP standouts Francis Lopez and Shawnee Winston. At the 3 spot are Dwight Ramos, Thirdy Ravena, Jamie Malonzo, Calvin Oftana, and Arvin Tolentino. The power forwards are Japeth Aguilar, his teammate and newly naturalized Filipino Justin Brownlee, reigning UAAP Rookie of the Year Kevin Kiambao, with Carl Tamayo and Mason Amos. Also joining the pool as centers are Junmar Fajardo, Kai Soto, Raymond Almazan, and Ange Kwame. Gilas is looking to start training on Monday ahead of the qualifiers against Lebanon and Jordan in late February. And here is a quick look at today's other top stories. President Bongbong Marcos has issued an executive order temporarily slashing tariffs on e-vehicles and its parts. Under EO number 12, taxes on certain EVs will be removed, while a tariff of 1% will be imposed on some EV parts and components. This will last for 5 years. Newly minted Defense Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. is in full support of the AFP modernization program. This was one of Galvez's main points in his first talk with the troops at the Philippine Army Grandstand in Taguig. Galvez says he will also prioritize maintaining a flawless connection between the DND and its supporting agencies. The Social Welfare Department warns against scams using fake permits. This comes after a certain group was caught soliciting using a certificate containing the falsified signature of a DSWD official. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.